Hey guys, back with another one. I hope the reception on this live is better than the other one. My internet earlier today when I did that 1 o'clock live went haywire. I don't know what happened. The internet connection, it was the weirdest thing. It was saying that it was the bars were up and it was good connection. So I don't know what happened. But when I went back in to that live, it was a little hazy, and I haven't had that happen in quite some time. So I'm doing an early live today. I did promise that I was gonna go back live as soon as I did some due diligence on a few things. Like I said, I don't check up on Blueface too much. He's not my cup of tea these days. Given the little respect that he has for Chrisean Rock, and I'm just trying to you know, document. Hey, Gracie. Hello, sweetie. I'm trying to document in real time the progress that Chrisean Rock makes, the progress that Chrisean Rock is going to continue to make, and how God can give you everything, whether it's good or bad, you can have in your life and take it all away within a second. And God had taken away, I think, Blueface for her to clean up her act, get herself on the right path, and, pretty much leave Blueface alone. Now, I don't know what's going to happen going forward. I did check on IG about this early parole, which that still doesn't mean anything. They can deny parole because remember he has a few you only get early release on good behavior. He has privileges taken away. Allegedly, he's using somebody else's I don't know, I think it's inmate number or tablet to communicate with the outside world, which is very much so believable. Am I running with that narrative as that being the truth? No, but it's very much so believable. But he has been doing a lot of foolishness up in the jail. He should have been out the beginning of July 2023. Picked up another case while in jail. The parole board's going to look at all that. If the judge didn't look at it at first, if the DA didn't look at it, or his probation officer, who did in fact violate him, the parole board is going to critique everything. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be out when that date is posted. Yes, it is an earlier parole date than what we saw that I showed you earlier. It's been pushed up. But that's about 10 months away. Now, this wasn't on Blue Rock TV channel, but somebody had sent me a screenshot. It was not from Blue Rock T comment section. But I actually started following this blogger on IG. They got from A to Z, they cover content on all of the mess that's going on social media, not just with Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Hey, Wendelina, and hey, Rosen. So it's not August. Yeah, it is August. But I'm trying to say you can go up for the parole in front of parole board is what I'm saying, Rosen, and that doesn't mean that they're gonna grant you that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Because remember, he has just recently had privileges taken away from him, just recently, and that can all be factored in to them giving him parole. They can look at it like, listen, you picked up a case while on a 7 month probation violation. You picked up another case, went to court for it. So that means you violated your probation of the 4 years that you was stipulated to do. If you picked up any more charges, you pick up charges in jail. Then you get sentenced on those charges, 4 years, and you're getting privileges taken away from you in the jail. No, the prison. I'm sorry. He's not in jail anymore. He's in prison. In the California prison, you're picking up privileges being taken. They look at that. If you're in jail and you're not acting like a model citizen in jail, how are you going to act when you get out? That's how the parole board looks at it. It's like a point system. So, everybody's, Blueface is getting out August. That, let me just say this to you. And a lot of people are so worried about Blueface getting out in August, or but he's not going to get out in August. He's going to get out in August, or around August, or after August. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to get out the month of August 2025. the parole board might deny him parole and tell him to come back next year. See how things go. You don't know. They might make him, by the time the parole board, I'm just hypothetically speaking. That's called playing the devil's advocate. You never know. The parole board can say, let's see you next year, and we'll see where you're at next year. He has 4 years. Okay? He has 4 years to play with. So if Blueface wants to play with that 4 years, they'll let him play with that 4 years. Now, what I also was reading into, I don't know if Ronnie and Blueface got low-key smoke because he then started talking about the situation with 𝗪𝗘𝗪𝗧 and wanting a paternity test. I don't know if either Blueface put him up to it or called him out, and then Ronnie got pissed, and then he went live talking about he wants a DNA test, trying to get back at Blueface. Maybe not even Chrisean. Maybe Blueface is who he's trying to get back at. But there's a lot of mess going on. So I was reading, and I'm quite sure a lot of you guys did read this yourself. But it says new message released from Blueface's Instagram. And I showed you guys this already. I think it was yesterday. It says, I'll see out July, don't blink. I don't know why he said see. I think he meant to spell I'll be out July, don't blink. It says new message from Blueface IG claims he may be out in July. Sip some tea. But then this is what was throwing me off here. It says Blue allegedly sends message to Ronnie, don't blink. Viewers speculate indirect message to Ronnie. Like he's warning him. And then it says Blue Rock T viewers speculate that Blueface recent IG story may have been an indirect message at Ronnie, CashApp's ex. Ronnie went live yesterday, stirring controversy by demanding a paternity test for Chrisean's child, who is now over a year old. Many were disappointed and disturbed by Ronnie's claims, especially given the time passed in his previous claims. Today, Blue updated the public on his new release date, cryptically stating, don't blink. Was that message aimed at Ronnie, or is Blue hinting he's out? He'll be out soon. Thought, sip that tea. I think that don't blink as in I will be out in a blink of an eye. No, before a blink of an eye. I don't think that it has nothing to do towards Ronnie. Now, is Blueface mad that Ronnie's getting up here cloud chasing off of 𝗪𝗘𝗪𝗧? I don't know. Or is he putting him up to it? Or is Blueface getting in contact with his mother and having a mother get at Ronnie to get up on here and character assassinate CHRICEAN and question the paternity yet again for the 100th time? Yes, that could be also possible. I don't know. But there's just a lot of unnecessary mess going on. And if you guys can't see that there is just unnecessary mess going on, and it's for no reason, then I don't know what to really tell you guys. And the reason why I'm saying this like I'm saying this is because all of this drama started as soon as Chrisean Rock got out of jail. People just started coming out trying to just expose and cause mayhem for the girl. And I don't know why. She's minding her own business. She's not even coming live. And even when she does like put something on live, it's positive stuff. She's not even doing what Marsha's doing. Marsha's going on podcasts. She's supposed to be a changed young woman. You know what I'm saying? Like Chrisean Rock is. And she's up here talking about beefs from 2-3 years ago. That she had, beefs with people when she was cool with Chrisean Rock. Like, why are you still talking about this stuff? It's like, why? Why are you talking about all this negative stuff? And then when you're talking, you're supposed to be a saved woman. You're cussing and carrying on. Do we hear Chrisean Rock doing that? Nope. Says, I agree, no reason at all. It just, I don't know. Chrisean Rock seems to be the only one with good sense. I guess she's tired of being tired. When you get tired of being tired, this is what you do. You stay silent. A lot of people need to learn that. Girl is tired of being tired, man. Enough's enough. People are just too much. Wait, so Marsha's not her friend anymore? They're spiritually gangster. They're saying that they had a fallout, and this was prior to even Chrisean Rock getting locked up. And then they really ran with that Marsh and Chrisean Rock wasn't friends when Chrisean Rock got arrested in the courthouse, and Marsh had to go get the baby and all that. They really started blowing it up. That they really aren't talking. But if Chrisean had to have anybody get Junior, she would definitely certainly still call on Marsh because she knows Marsh is gonna hold her down. But it's just a lot of stupidness going on. Just leave the girl alone, man. That just goes to show how, and I say it all the time. That's why I try to sometimes get away from my own community and try to open up my horizon and try to cater to all cultures, all ethnic backgrounds. Because when you deal with your own kind, they don't half the time want to see nothing good happen for you. And it's really sad. It's funny how things happen as soon as they seen Jaidyn holding hands with both. But but things started happening. But let me just say this to you. It's funny how we're not hearing nothing else about it either, Rosen. But let that have been Chrisean Rock, and we'll be still talking about that right today. And talking about that, BOWDEN, you feel what I'm saying, Rosen? And talking about that, they said, I didn't hear them, but they're saying that BOWDEN allegedly said that wasn't him in the picture. So if it turns out that it was him in the picture, somebody was clearly holding hands with Jaidyn. And if it was BOWDEN, what are you holding her hand for? And if you were holding her hand and you're trying to say that wasn't you in the picture, that means that you probably was doing something on the low with Jaidyn. Don't get me started with that. But you don't hear nobody dragging that through the dirt, though. It was talked about for a hot second and left alone. Oh, okay. Well, you, Chrisean's supposed to have a show coming, so she probably trying to keep her cool and leave the mess alone. It's sad, but that is the vibe. All the rest of you know. Yeah, it's real messy. First page news. Yep. Everything. First page news. But yeah, Jaidyn can get away with hell and back. She gets a pass because the topic turns to Chrisean And that was him. Yep. That that was him. Come on, Rosen. Come on, Rosen. And it's so sad. Blueface will get out and he'll even try to downplay that. You won't hear Blueface talking about Jaidyn holding hands with BOWDEN. You ain't gonna hear that. Hey BOWDEN, how you doing? I said BOWDEN. Oh, I called you BOWDEN. Odin. You don't get tired. Odin, I called you BOWDEN. I said, hey BOWDEN. But honey, let me tell you, these people are a trip. And let me just say this to you. Who cares when Blueface is getting out? If his parole is in 10 months, he got almost a whole year. Why are we even talking about him? Y'all, and shout out to Blue Rock TV. I'm not referring to him at all when I say this. I love me some Blue Rock TV. He's always on point with his information. So we're not referring to Blue Rock TV. However, let me just tell you something. And this is how I feel about the whole situation. Chrisean is strong enough, if she really wants to in her heart, to leave Blueface alone. She knows that Blueface ain't no good for her. She knows she's not going to get far if she keeps dealing with Blueface. She knows Blueface doesn't have no respect for women. He don't even respect his own mother. Okay? So if everybody's worried about Chrisean and Blueface being back together by hearing that he's getting an earlier, parole date, don't be. Because I feel like Chrisean got this. And if she does go back to him, I'm just playing devil advocate. Let me just say this to you. We cannot hold Chrisean Rock hostage to her past or her present. We just got to be happy for her and wish the best for her. We cannot live her life for her. She has to do what is going to make her happy. She can't do what we want her to do to be happy. And if you wholeheartedly support her, if she gets weak in the knees and goes back to that life with him, then hey, if you like it, I love it. But we have to think positive and not be like panicking. Oh, Blueface is getting out sooner than we think, and Chrisean Rock's gonna end up back with them. That don't mean nothing. That's when he's getting out of jail, allegedly. That don't mean that Chrisean's gonna stop everything in life for him, and you know what I'm saying, and go back with him and everything that she got going forward, be backpedaling. No, that doesn't mean anything. If you feel that way, then you really deep in your heart are just saying that you believe in Chrisean Rock and that she's changed and that you're proud of her and you want to see her grow. Give her more credit than that. I really think that she's still gonna move forward. And you guys just gotta give her time. You know what I'm saying? She still has almost close to a year still to heal with him at a distance. Chrisean Rock is, if anybody's not stupid and knows Blueface weller than anybody, would be Chrisean Rock. She knows he ain't changed. She knows that he's doing the same stuff he's doing in jail, and he's gonna get out. He's gonna do the same thing when he gets out. And Chrisean Rock is not missing that. There's been times, you guys know, Chrisean Rock and Blueface weren't together, and Chrisean Rock was doing her own thing, and he was doing his. This ain't no new condition for Chrisean Rock. Her not being with Blueface and her doing her own thing. I hope Luca gets some rest. But I'm just saying, I did look into it. But I think that Chrisean's strong enough to stay away from that mess. Move forward, I do have a lot of faith in her. I believe that she's not going to allow that to stop what she got going on. Then another thing that pissed me off today, I was. It's just so sad how people just keep bringing up all this crazy stuff. There was a. I'm not gonna say the blog is hate page name, but they were playing a recording of not Blueface, of Whack 100. Somebody was asking, a guy was asking Whack 100, did Chrisean Rock take care of that thing that 𝗪𝗛𝗓𝗧 had, talking about the what is it called, the hernia. So Whack 100, and I believe this was an old podcast that Whack 100 was on. The reason why I believe just sounded like um somebody asking about Junior in, in that hernia before, and I can recall hearing that on a podcast, and I might even have the video somewhere. But of course, Whack 100 tries to make Chrisean Rock look like a bad, unfit parent. And yeah, they were playing that recording today, bringing up about the baby's hernia, showing the baby's diaper. People are saying that he's wearing 2 diapers because of the hernia not being taken care of right away. People need to stop. I think people are so focused on somebody else's kid, they probably ain't even in real life taking care of their own kids. Their kids are probably being neglected. So busy trying to worry about Chrisean Rock. It's sad. It's really sad with some of the stuff that people do and say. And if you don't like Chrisean Rock, you don't like Chrisean Rock. But I don't understand why every time, people wanna throw shots at Chrisean Rock, the way they try to hurt her is by talking about the baby. Like, you're not gonna have any good days for that. People should worry about their own energy, because it's definitely returns. Exactly. Karma is real. What goes around, come around. Whack is 100%. It's just like Blue, because desperate. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I'm going to tell you something about Blueface. I hope he takes that time out, honey, and focuses on that money he owes that what is it, that club owner, and not be trying to worry about being a demon and messing with Chrisean Rock, trying to sabotage her program. He better pay that debt. I definitely believe in karma. I believe in karma too, sis. So listen, I'm not gonna stay on here too long. I just came on here for a hot little second, just to be because somebody did come in here and say that his parole date was pushed up. So I just said I'll just briefly come on and just say, yeah, I looked it up, and yeah, it is. It has been pushed up. But I'm still thinking positive, and I really feel like it's still enough time for Chrisean Rock to stay strong, get stronger each month that he's in jail, and when he gets out, she can tell him to kick rocks, go on with her life. Maybe she'll meet a man in church, and a praying man, have another child, and live happily ever after. I wish the best for her. So listen, guys, I'll be back on here tomorrow. I just want to just update you really quickly and not staying on here a whole hour. You know how I go through my little spurts, but I will definitely be back on tomorrow. And like I said, I'm gonna try to get back consistent with these live streams, and if I can't like make it to 7 or 8 when I do schedule these lives, I will start to just do like what I just did. I'll just randomly put the live that I'm gonna put up, talk about what I'm gonna talk about, and then get up off here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all have a blessed night. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. Love y'all. Stay blessed. And I will be back on here for Friday. So let me get up off of here. I'm going to eat, rest up, and get myself ready for Friday Night Live. We're going to do a Friday Night Live, God willing. Have a great night, boo. Love you. Love you too, Odine. Mwah, sweetie. All right. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm out.